Today is Wednesday, March 13th, 2013. This is Peace News Now. Here's what's happening in the world of peaceful evolution. Ever wonder why lesbians tend to be more obese than gay men? Me neither, but the federal government is determined to spend your money doing research to find an answer. The National Institutes of Health has awarded $1.5 million to study biological and social factors for why 3/4 of lesbians are obese and why gay males are not, calling it an issue of, quote, high public health significance. Silver's trading at $29 an ounce. Bitcoin is trading at $45 per Bitcoin. The Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction runs several programs that heavily emphasize racial issues in public schools. Some feel that one of these programs, an AmeriCorps operation called VISTA, Volunteers in Service to America, may go a bit overboard by encouraging white students to wear a white wristband, quote, as a reminder of your white privilege. The webpage offers a series of suggestions for high school students to become more racially sensitive. They include, quote, set aside sections of the day to critically examine how privilege is working. Put a note on your mirror or computer screen as a reminder to think about privilege. Brittany Alana Davis reports for the Tampa Bay Times that Florida police responding to a suicide call in St. Petersburg shot and killed the man whose life they were there to save. According to the police report, the man, quote, held a pair of scissors and raised them in a threatening manner as he approached the officers. Both officers fired on the man. Police are unsure how many bullets were used. The officers who fired are now on a vacation with pay for as long as this shooting is being investigated by their friends. The man's neighbor reportedly was already helping him resolve his troubles when the police arrived, and the police told him he had to leave. The neighbor says it all could have ended peacefully if only given the chance. You know the US government is killing people around the world. By continuing to use the dollar, you are helping the government. It doesn't have to be this way. There is an alternative. Bitcoin is a stateless, free market, non-political currency. Bitcoin is money that cannot be inflated or controlled by any government. Bitcoin returns the power of money to the people. Send money to your friends directly without using a bank. Did I mention Bitcoin payments can be totally anonymous? Learn it, use it, spread it. Get started with Bitcoin at weusecoins.com. In April 2010, WikiLeaks made major news around the world when it published its Collateral Murder video, showing US soldiers in Baghdad gleefully celebrating as they gunned down civilians, including 2 Reuters journalists, and then showered their rescuers with bullets. Bradley Manning is responsible for leaking the Collateral Murder video, and has been jailed for over 1,000 days awaiting trial and sentencing. 2 weeks ago, Bradley Manning read his own written statement explaining what he did and why he did it. But Manning's trial has been shrouded in more secrecy than even the Guantanamo military commissions. Yesterday, Glenn Greenwald reported to The Guardian that the Freedom of the Press Foundation, or FPF, has received a full, unedited audio recording of the 1-hour statement Manning made in court 2 weeks ago. The person who took this recording violated court rules in doing so. It has been published to the internet in full. Link to the audio is available in these show notes. The prior generation's greatest whistleblower, Daniel Ellsberg, today hails this generation's greatest, Bradley Manning, in an op-ed at the Washington Post. Writes Ellsberg, quote, after listening to this recording and reading his testimony, I believe Bradley Manning is the personification of the word whistleblower. And in Bitcoin news, the network was recently shaken by a fork in the blockchain. This was by far the biggest test of the integrity of the Bitcoin system in 4 years, and Bitcoin passed. The price sustained a drop from about $48 to $36 and back up to $45, where it currently resides. For those who are interested in the details, click the link in the show notes. This has been Peace News Now, your daily 5-minute update on the peaceful evolution. If you enjoyed this episode, share this program on your favorite social network. Story links are in the show notes. For PeaceNewsNow.com, I'm Derek J, reminding you that good people disobey bad laws.